We parked our trailers just south of Highway 60 off Mineral Mountain Road. This is about 10 miles west of Superior, Arizona. After dropping our trailers, we headed south on Mineral Mountain Road, just explored some of the different trails in the area, and we headed over to an area that used to be some ovens for the Reymert mine. I'm not sure how they cook down the ore. And then we backtracked to an old miner's cabin called the Sugar Shack. From there, we backtracked again, hit Mineral Mountain Road, and went over towards the old Ajax mine. Went up one of the roads. There was a washout. We had to turn around, headed back, went to the mill where the Ajax mine was, followed it back, found an old crested saguaro cactus, continued on Mineral Mountain Road back to our trailer parking area, did 26.7 miles.
There's 3 buggies this morning that we're going over to the Ajax mine. We parked on Mineral Mountain Road. A lot of buggies going out today.
Why do I have the heavy respiratory protection, you ask? Well, I caught valley fever a few months ago. If you're out playing in the desert, especially Arizona desert, there's a microscopic fungal spore hiding out there, and once it's kicked up and you breathe it in, you can get fungal pneumonia and lung infection. I highly recommend wearing some kind of respiratory protection. This is I think they pronounce it Octio cactus. Really greened up. We've had some rain lately, and boy, when they bloom, it's really pretty. Should be blooming here within the next month, I would think. It's interesting, somebody shot an arrow into the tree. I don't know if you can see it or not. An arrow stuck there in the saguaro cactus. You can see where people have shot the cactus. North Reymert Mine Road can be a little rocky locations. This is the old Danoon ghost town and smelting ovens where they processed silver ore. Last time we were here, they were more intact, and a lot of them have fallen down. You look at all the stonework, that's a lot of work many years ago. So these were...
Now these were the ovens?
So these were the smelting ovens used in processing silver ore. I don't know how the process works, but it's interesting. Labor intensive over the years. So that was back in the late 1800s. It was quite the facility in its time. God, putting all those stonework together. And right up here is a mine up here. Cool little cactus growing out of the rocks here. This little ghost town here was called Danoon. It was founded by James Danoon Reymert. There's a mine a couple miles east from here. It was founded in 1887, and this was used for the milling and smelting. The ovens were used for smelting the silver that they dug up. Silver was mined in the area off and on all the way up until about the 1950s, and there was about 150 people who lived in the area. Now we're turning on the road to go up to the sugar shack. This old miner's cabin is referred to as a sugar shack. Oh boy, it's really deteriorated since last time we were here. Had a nice awning porch here. It's all torn off. Actually, I read the history that this was actually mined all the way into the early 70s, 1970s. Somebody lived in here was mining. Interesting. You see they built a dam down there.
Mm-hmm.
They dammed up the wash. Had a little dam down there, but it's all silted in. Would have been a neat to see the thing full of water down there. Had a couple little troughs, cement troughs, to collect water. So there's mines, looks like some tailings up here. There's mines all through these hills, mountains. You can see all the switchbacks, mining roads going back to the different mines. Charlie wants a free helicopter ride. Well, not free. Oh, these mining roads just zigzag all through the mountains here. I can't imagine this. Quite the history. So we thought we'd take advantage of the shade tree here and have a little bit of lunch. Then we're going to head over to the Ajax mine area. Now we're departing the sugar shack, heading over to the Ajax mine. You can see the amount of dust that you pick up on the trail and how rough the trail can get. The Ajax mine trail is eroded pretty bad in a lot of washouts.
down to a washout, so now we're backing down the hill.
So we came to a dead end washout. We had to turn around. So this is the Ajax mine area. That's the actual mine. I think one of the main mines over there. It's a shaft that goes straight down. And this is a processing mill. In its glory days, the Ajax mine was primarily a source of lead, copper, silver, and gold. It's located in the Mineral Mountain mining district. The building looks impressive here, but apparently it was only in production from 1915 to 1916. I guess off and on over the years, but it didn't seem like it produced very much. And yes, look at all the dust. Arizona's had a lot of rain so far this year, and boy, it's just amazing how green the desert can get. We made it back to our parking area, and we did 26.7 miles total. Check out the description below. We'll have a link to a hyperlapse fast motion version of the entire trip.